I once drove my mum to work and saw something I wasn't supposed to see. I had just dropped my mum off at her office and the sun was barely peeking over the horizon. With a cup of stale coffee in hand and a mind still foggy from sleep, I set off for my usual drive home. As I turned onto what I thought was my normal route, I was surprised to see a sea of orange cones and workers in bright vests blocking the road ahead. Construction was underway and there was no clear sign of an alternate path. Uncertain and in a rush, I inadvertently took a side street, hoping to bypass the construction chaos. That's when I saw it. In a small clearing, illuminated by the soft morning light, I encountered a sight that defied explanation. A gigantic grasshopper, its size far beyond any normal insect. Its long, spindly legs were crudely bound with thick, frayed ropes, as though someone had deliberately captured it. Surrounding the creature were several men in lab coats, their faces serious and focused as they measured and recorded data. I was completely frozen in shock. My heart pounded so fiercely I could almost hear it over the low hum of morning traffic. Every instinct in my body screamed to escape, yet I was mesmerized by the surreal bug before me. I watched as one of the lab-coated men gently adjusted his instruments, completely absorbed in his work, seemingly unaware of the oddity unfolding right before his eyes. Fear finally overrode my paralysis. Without a second thought, I slammed my foot on the accelerator and tore away from that eerie scene. My mind raced with questions. What was that enormous insect? Who were those mysterious men, and what was their purpose? The strangeness of it all made my pulse race, and I could feel sweat beading on my forehead as I sped away. By the time I reached home, I was still trembling, my thoughts swirling with disbelief. I parked hastily and sat in silence, replaying the surreal events over and over. I decided then that this bizarre incident would remain my secret. No one would ever believe the tale of the giant, bound grasshopper and the enigmatic scientists, so absurd and otherworldly that it belonged only to the shadows of my memory. I will never ever speak of that morning again.